The end of Ron. Welcome back to We're Not Done Talking About Video Game Announcements.
Oh, darn it. Wait, this is Smash Team Games, though. We never should be done talking about video games.
Yeah,
that's the whole
okay.
point.
I mean, we're done.
Part 2 of
We're
part
done
12.
talking about Nintendo stuff, except I want to bring up real quick. I like how the decision to shift King Dedede back to his Kirby 64 look really just makes him look like a Club Penguin character.
He's gonna do the dance.
Anyway,
He's gonna do the Club Penguin dance.
the only thing I felt worth noting with the PlayStation 1, aside from something else that I'll talk about a little bit later, is Tekken 8's a thing now.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited.
Tekken 8. Right off the bat, too.
I'm a big Tekken guy.
8 what?
I love King.
What are they?
King is...
You.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
Alright,
Sorry,
so that thing I'm just gonna bring up, the RGG Summit, not one, not two, but 3 Yakuza games were announced.
Mm-hmm. That's a lot.
Okay, well, I mean, I think it's a remake, actually, but, Yakuza Ishin was not released in North America, or just outside Japan at all, so it's really cool to see that finally get localized.
Yeah.
And then there was 8, obviously, and the side story. Okay, so first thing I want to bring up is, so honestly, when I saw that, Yakuza 7 was going to be named Yakuza Like a Dragon, I had a feeling that they were doing that to, transition the name of the series. And wouldn't you know it, like, and I was talking about this with some friends yesterday, and they were like, nah, it's probably just a one-off thing, and then, like, you know, come the RGG Summit, and it's like, oh, Evan was right.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, the Yakuza series is called Like a Dragon now, which is what it's always been called in Japan. It's a Robotnik Eggman sort of thing.
Yeah.
What do you think of that, actually, Gabe?
I mean, what is it in Japanese? Ryuga
Gotoku.
It's like a
Gotoku,
Harvest Moon.
Yeah. But, I mean,
Victoria Seasons thing.
look, see, here's the thing.
Dark Souls.
Yeah, very good. I'm fine with it. I know some people are like whinging and moaning, and like, okay, I mean, everyone's entitled to be upset about a name change, you know? That is 100% fair. If you, well, fuck off. If you grow up and you have a writing utensil, sorry for lashing. If you grow up and you have a writing, utensil and it's a pen, right? And then all of a sudden some dude just like, yeah, actually that's called a squibble thrip. And you're like, what the fuck? I've been calling it a pen my whole life. They're like, well, actually, it's wrong. It's always been called a squibble thrip in fucking Britain where they were invented. Fuck you. So, you can be upset about the name change. I'm fine with it. As long as, like, as long as it just goes back to a beat 'em up, I'm alright with it.
People just need to get used to it. I mean, remember what people thought of Gen 5 when it came out?
Yeah. Gabe, I need to bring that up, actually, too. It has been confirmed that, I guess, Like a Dragon 8 is going to be a turn-based game.
Again.
And it's going to be the main thing for the series from here on out. But the side story, the man who erased his name is going to be the traditional brawler.
Okay. Alright, I guess that's fine. But actually, I'm still a little... actually, no, that's not fine.
That's
I'm
not fine. No!
About that. Like, the thing is, beat-em-ups are kind of like a dime a dozen. But good beat-em-ups are games you, like, remember forever. Like, Devil May Cry. It's got a unique combo system, and it's fun, and it doesn't take itself seriously. And you can do the craziest shit. Yakuza's pretty similar. There's like a billion different heat actions for a billion different places, for a billion different scenarios. You can play as a guy with an eye patch who breakdances. You can play as a guy who just fucking swings his arms and wipes out 50 people in one go. Like, I like turning my brain originally thinking. Turn-based always has me thinking. That's not what I want in my game, where I'm singing karaoke one moment and crying over the fact that my best friend died the next moment.
I think they're probably going to stick with this as long as Ichiban's the main character. Is probably what they're gonna go with.
Alright, that's fair.
Because, like,
Ichiban
and they have,
is
like, the
pretty funny, I
in-lore
will say.
universe that the reason it's like that is because Ichiban is just such a fucking huge Dragon Quest fan that he just visualizes all of his fights like that, which I think is hilarious.
I know, I like Ichiban as a character a lot.
Anyway, my opinion on the whole name change thing, too, is, you know, I thought it was a bit, like, I do think it's a bit, like, kind of awkward to just suddenly change it while the series is kind of at the height of its popularity right now.
Yeah.
But the thing is, the circumstances under why it was changed are, like, made me just immediately just go, okay, yeah, fair enough. Because, like, the thing is, Sega has had a lot of trouble in the past with calling the series Yakuza.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've heard,
The
like,
whole
there's,
involved, yeah.
there's stories where, like, shipments get paused because they see Yakuza written there and, like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
And all merchandise has to be under the Ryuga Gotoku monitor. They are not allowed to put Yakuza on the merchandise there.
Yeah.
Furthermore, the name Yakuza itself is a relic of an older, much shittier American branch of Sega that was actively marketing the game as if it was a GTA knockoff. That's why it's called that.
That's, I mean, fair.
Yeah.
There is a lot of elements of clans and families in the series, so
Yeah.
not too far off the nose, though.
No, it's not. But I mean, like, you know, it's not like, hey, go commit crime like GTA
True.
is.
Yeah.
I mean,
true,
GTA has actual plot too, but
yeah. Yes.
it's like the first thing that anyone thinks of when they think of that is, well, Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're
we're
trying
gonna
to tell
battle
me.
Wall E, that guy who we helped catch a Ralts earlier.
Walter.
So I'm gonna, like, from this point onward, we can talk about whatever the fuck, because I think I got through all the announcements.
So,
Wallaby.
here's something that I think is really important. I fucking never noticed that the owner of the bike shop in Emerald is named fucking Rydell.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I didn't notice that either.
It's like, that was his name, and it's just like, oh, he was born to sell bikes, I guess.
He was, yeah. That was his calling.
I mean, that's just, that might as well be how it is in the Pokemon universe. It's like, oh, her name's Roxanne. She has to use rock Pokemon exclusively.
Actually, fucking game theory, Pokemon characters are born with cutie marks like in My Little Pony, where they're like, the fucking...
Oh my god.
Shit.
Oh my goodness, you guys.
I knew it was gonna be some shit when you said actually game theory.
Actually, game theory.
Oh my
I feel like that's
goodness.
relatively fair.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean,
I also
I
have
bet,
a
like-
sad announcement.
oh,
What's your Sag announcement?
Sag. Wait, I have to figure out what's happening.
oh,
Are you good?
Yeah,
bro?
After 5 years, my Switch controllers are starting to drift.
Wait,
No.
your Joy-Cons?
Yeah, my Joy-Cons.
You know,
But you know what? 5 years as a lifespan from what I've seen is not bad.
well, mine are also like that, but that's because my launch Joy-Cons are also like that, but that's because I never use them because I exclusively use the Pro Controller.
Oh, yeah, I've probably gotten a few hundred hours of gameplay out of my launch Joy-Cons.
That's impressive.
Like I took very good care. There are actually ones that I bought afterward, and those ones I packed in my bag wrong when I flew, and those got immediately fucked. Like those are, but actually though it's only the right thumbstick, which for Mario Kart like doesn't fucking matter.
Right.
And
True.
Tetris, which are really the only 2 games I play.
Well, you know,
I kind of lucked out, but it's like it's Sag moment for me, I suppose.
Sag.
you know, on the note of
Queen
Sag,
Sagittarius.
on the note of Sag
Sag.
moments, Carrie had one recently too.
Oh, did God
No.
die?
No.
Sorry, that
Always
already
been dead
happened
for a
about
while.
2,000 years
I'll
ago.
go back to Vernon Turf. May,
Wait, I'm
thank
sorry.
you. Being a trainer is tough, isn't it? It's
Yeah,
not
you
even
think you
enough
can beat
to
this gym with
just
a level
have
16
Pokemon and make them
Ralts?
battle. That isn't what being a real trainer is about. Wally, there's no need to be so down on yourself. Why, what's keeping you from becoming stronger and stronger? Come on, let's go home. Everyone's waiting for you.
Bro, I got a
Carrie,
question.
I
Oh,
still
yeah,
don't know
Carrie's-
what my
Hey,
Savage
it
moment
just
is.
dawned on me
Carrie's
that
Ron.
you must be the trainer who kept an eye out for
Oh.
Wally when he...
Oh,
But she's not Dawn, she's May.
She is Dusk.
Alright, Carrie, tell us the Sag thing.
I don't know what the Sag
I
thing is.
just said it was Ron.
It was
Tell us
Ron.
about the poor
Oh.
boy.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
no.
so my oh, I'm gonna cry. Just kidding. My poor aloe plant died. I was getting up to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, and I accidentally knocked him over, and he fell, and his pot fell on top of him, and he got crushed.
See,
So now he
No.
is sitting
here's
in the
where
compost bin, becoming food for the earth. Thanks, Ron, for your
Here's
sacrifice.
a really amazing example of how you can use the passive voice rhetorically to fucking lie. Carrie killed him.
I didn't kill him.
Knocked him over and the pot fell on top of him. Bullshit. This
Does
is
anything
conspiracy.
really die, or do our molecules just get recycled?
Will
You know-
do guns kill people, or do bullets kill
Do
people?
guns?
I
people or
just-
do people gun?
people.
I just want to
Or
bring
do
up
people kill guns?
this
Do
wouldn't
people
even
gun?
like the reason this is being mentioned in the first place is because she named the aloe plant after an aloe plant in a hentai that was named Ron.
I did not watch the hentai. I
No,
heard it
Will
was-
watched the
I
hentai.
watched the hentai. It was a bad hentai.
That sucks.
Did
It
Ron
was
get any
one,
action?
did you say it was one where you would actually watch it for the plot?
You would watch it for the plot in the same way that you watch ghost stories for the plot. Like, it's not a good story, but it's like you're not watching it for the porn.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
why
like
live?
watching aloe plant porn either.
Me neither.
Yeah,
Except
it's
for
that
the
just
plot.
like-
pollination.
I mean,
Is
are you
that just
really?
like the foliage version of tentacle porn?
No, I think it's just bees.
I mean,
I
are
don't know
you
what means
really
that's
watching
relevant.
ghost stories for the plot, or are you watching it to hear 12-year-olds say obscenely offensive things?
Oh, I don't even know what this means. What
What
do you mean by ghost stories?
stories? Is Evan, tell the tale.
Okay, so Ghost Stories is it's an anime about like that's
One could
based
argue
on
it's
like
anime.
kids and supernatural things happening around their school. So I want to note that contrary to popular belief, the circumstances of the dub did not happen because of the anime bombing. They did that because they wanted to do that. Your opinion on that may vary. I don't really care. But honestly, I think the original isn't very good regardless. Because
basically-
I mean, I've seen a few episodes of the original Japanese version, and I didn't think much of it. But the dub is a gag dub. That the only requirements of this dub, according to the actors, were that the names had to be the same, the plot had to play out the same way, and lip flaps had to sync up. Wouldn't you know it, it was fucking hilarious, and ad-libs abound. But, like, the actors
Whoa.
pretty much got to say whatever they wanted, as long as it met those criterias.
Whoa, this is the fastest line I've ever had to do.
Yeah.
Wait, what was the line?
So,
that's
fastest
the
I've
line.
ever had to-
Yeah,
That-
that's the line. Well, it's the fastest line I've ever had to dub. Man, it's just him like running.
Oh, no, so I
and his
didn't hear
mouth
the
is
last
moving
word.
really fast.
My,
Oh no,
The
my
fastest
favorite
line I've ever had to
thing...
dub.
My favorite
Oh.
thing is,
macro
honestly,
bike.
just the simple running gag. There's just the, whatever, just fill the hole filler. Sure, jackass. It's just, I find it really entertaining, though, it's certainly aged in a lot of ways, too.
Yeah.
It's a lot like South Park in that it is deliberately trying to be as offensive as possible.
Yes.
I mean, there's that child who you can't even understand.
Mhm.
Yep. I like, but I mean, like, and you know, like, making a character who was just like, the fact that she's Christian is just kind of like a character trait, and then making her a hardcore fundamentalist. For example, is another thing.
Wheelies. Look, there she's going to town on the wheelies.
Oh,
Not that she's bee hopping to be long.
Bike terminology.
CS:GO.
Yeah, that was CS:GO.
It seemed like a very efficient way of traveling by bike, I must say.
Yeah, that back tire will be loving you for.
It's a pogo bike.
Yep.
Oh,
A,
must
a,
have great
a
suspension.
pogo bike. A
Yeah.
pike.
Logo pike.
Hike!
Pike.
A bogo pike.
A
Buy
bike
one get one
pog-
free.
Wait, if it's a bike
Yeah.
pogo and you just take out one of the O's, you get a pog.
No, it's bike pog, dumbass.
How about
A pog.
you just, okay?
How about
I
you
will.
that.
just?
I will only.
Yeah.
Surely you just.
You should.
Oh, I said that in jest.
I just jest.
just.
Just.
Well, you know what they say about just.
Jest. It's like Just Jordan, but
Oh,
joking.
just
But it's just a prank. It's not actually
just Jordan's
It's actually
just
not
jesting.
Registered Wally in the Pokemon Navigator.
Just Jordan's just jesting.
I don't remember who Just Jordan is.
I don't
This
remember
is a
giving Wally our
Nickelodeon show.
number.
from like before. Was it before 2010?
Probably, I don't fucking know.
Psychic Net.
Net. And just like that. Speaking of crab, we have crab for dinner tonight.
You didn't tell me that crab
Hidden
was
power
a crab.
fighting? That Abra has hidden power fighting.
Such a good counter.
Well,
I wonder if it's actually random which hidden power it'll have.
I don't know.
But
Does it turn into a Kadabra?
this is before the physical special split. It does like 2 damage.
True.
Ah,
No. Wrong. Incorrect. False.
Oh.
Lies.
Oh.
that's true. It did like a 6th damage.
Yep. 1/6 of nothing.
1/6.
Oh, what's a sex?
Whoa.
It's when you
Whoa.
sever something from its original component. I believe that is actually the true etymology of the
Wait,
word.
that's an actual word?
S-E-C-T-A, yeah, sex. Like.
No, I'm talking about SEX.
Oh.
All right. Fact checking.
etymology.
Fuck you.
Hold on. Will, you're the
But
linguistic
the
guy. You fact check
SECTS, yeah, that's also a word. Which does not mean to sever something from its original component.
Yeah. From Latin sexus. Sex, state of being, either male or female. A word of uncertain origin, commonly taken with seco as division or half of the race, which would connect it to secere or divide or cut, which is where section also comes from.
Well,
Wow.
that's
Okay,
better
this
than
is gonna be like the most obscure connection, but this kind of reminds me. I was watching like 12 years ago the blooper reel for one of the time traveling Fat Man videos by Smosh.
Oh my fucking
I haven't
god.
thought about
And-
Smosh in years.
And there's a
So,
there's a blooper where they're like there's a breach in sector 6 or something, and he says
Sector
he says sector 6 instead of sector.
called it.
And then they like redid the shot, and it didn't make it into the final cut or anything. But like, when
That's
I
all
read
right.
that
That's some-
etymology, I was like, technically, he was sticking with the same Indo-European root. Maybe it was subliminal, dude.
You
True.
knew.
He knew.
It's important to get proper rest, so I'm gonna rest in the middle of the cycling road. I hope I don't
The
get run
bicycles are
over.
making out. Oh, just kidding, they left.
Not the bicicleta.
How many people do you think are fucking underneath cycling road?
I think at least 0.
I was
Zero?
going to say about 700, so
At
somewhere
least-
in
at
between
least
0 and
0.
700.
Oh.
700 is an alarming number.
That is an alarming number.
Do you know how many people walk at the mall a week that we have to kick out?
How many?
Amazing, dude.
Too many people.
Do you guys get to keep the babies?
What?
You don't put them up for adoption.
Nobody's giving birth in the goddamn mall.
Well, isn't that what happens right after you have sex? Is give
No,
birth?
you have to have sex
immediately?
first, then you kiss, then the baby comes out.
Wait a
oh, so
Haven't
just
you ever
have to
played
be
Sonic
physical.
Adventure 2 Battle?
How do you
Yeah.
accidentally get pregnant then? I don't know.
It
You know?
happens quite frequently.
Hang on a second. What the fuck does that have to do with Sonic Adventure 2?
Oh, Chows.
Yeah, that's
See how
so
we
good.
can make this connection, boys.
Show mating.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
it just
Gabe.
reminds me of whenever I go on Radical Highway. I'm like, oh, it's babies. Cool.
Yeah.
It's like you're in the middle of grinding a rail and then just suddenly infant just shot straight out the vagina.
Yep.
Someone else was grinding.
I don't know why.
True.
I don't know why.
Penis.
But I'm remembering that old Xbox ad where
Xbox, Bing porn.
yes, no, this is a commercial for the original Xbox, where like a woman's giving birth and she shoots the baby.
Oh my God,
right
I
out,
fucking
it flies
remember this
right out the window, continues staying airborne, grows up, turns old, and then lands in a tombstone and like lands in a grave.
Yeah, and then the tagline is "Life's short, play."
Yeah, life is short.
Something
Yeah.
like that.
I remember
into a goddamn mortar tube.
I feel
The
like
life cycle of a
that
fly.
was the very first at least video game ad specifically that I saw, and then the Xbox tagline, and the only thing that could come out of my mouth is just, what the fuck was that?
Don't panic. If your bike is going fast,
What
use
if your
the brakes.
bike is going slow?
Then
Should I be
panic.
panicking then?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you should.
Panic, yeah.
I
Why
like
does
how
everyone
Magnemite
here have
spins!
He does speak.
I wonder if the
Boy.
magnetic poles are just switching so quickly that he is involuntarily spinning because of that.
If that's the case, you probably shouldn't be on a bridge surrounded by water.
Yeah, you'll make a tornado and suck up all the water in the world.
Oh,
And then
Every
Team
last
Aqua-
bit.
then
Going.
Team Aqua will
No, that's
kill you.
Pokemon Ruby.
Destroy water.
Destroy water.
I will stand on this rock in the middle of the ocean and best that blasted whale. Victory shall be mine. Oh, Pog, Vigor out time.
Is that what Groudon said?
Yeah, there's a. I think I sent Evan that post. I don't know. It's just a post I saw on Reddit, and it was just like a really shittily made Groudon plushie, and it just says that it's like, I will stand on this rock in the middle of the ocean and best that blasted whale.
Oh, my
I
Slackots
would be
I figured that was like a
Vigoroth.
reference to Monty or Moby Dick or something.
You almost said Monty Python.
From hell's
Dick.
heart,
Moby
I
Python.
stab
Monkey
it.
Dick.
Monty
Dick.
Monty
Moby
Python's
Python.
Moby Dick. That just, I don't know what to expect
That's
from
going
that.
to be so funny.
Can we start Groudon posting? It's just like a stay up late, get super drunk, and just Groudon post. You know, it's like shit posting, but very high quality.
Oh, yeah, it's like when Gabe posted that picture of Donkey Kong that just said "bad to carry" like 40 times.
I still don't remember doing that. I
Yeah.
just got a text
It
from
was pretty late.
somebody that I don't know, and it said Keen Ez, like Kienez, and I was like, what? And then I said, K? And then they said, who's this? Thinking emoji, and I said, what do you mean? You texted me first, brother, or sister, or other? And then they responded, sorry, I was trying to send myself a message and I typed the wrong number, and to be fair, phone numbers are extremely similar, 2 digits off. And then I just said, nah, you all good. And they're like, what are you doing? I'm like, we're still talking? And then they haven't
You should-
responded.
You should have just replied with "What's your kick?"
Stop.
That'll
Hey,
either
baby.
get him to go away really fast or get really weird.
What's your snap, baby?
What's your social security card number?
Damn, you're making me feel real hot. What are the last 4 digits of your social security?
Dude,
God,
honestly,
I
alright,
remember-
guys, alright, guys.
I
If
remember
your
once-
mom's
Fetish.
phone number was how much money you had.
Oh my god, not this again.
I remember
How
once.
much money would you have?
I remember once I got a text from an unknown number that was clearly not meant for me, asking me, I don't even remember what it was about, but it was asking me something, and I just decided to blow it off because I assumed it was just like a spam bot or something, but then they kept following up, and I realized, oh shit, this is a person. I had to say, I'm sorry, you have the wrong number. And then the person responds, oh, so, where are you from? And I'm like, okay, nope, block.
Where are you from? Dude, I'm always afraid to reply to wrong number texts because last time I did that, I started getting Ted Cruz campaign texts.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
I got a text from the
Like
Democrat
fucking
Party
clockwork.
recently saying like, "Can we expect your support in the next election?" And I just said like, "Not if you text me like this." Like, what the
Dude.
fuck?
I fucking love that. I got a text from Pelosi and it was like, I don't normally do this, and I was like, you do this all the fucking time.
God, my favorite, like the thing I love about political advertisements is they sway almost nobody. You're not gonna change someone's ideology just like, hey, vote for me.
I wonder if the
Look-
point is to mobilize and further entrench the people who are already supporters
that is
may
the
have
point.
like
It is to remind the
not-
people that are
Alright.
already
Literally
supporters.
just
All right,
yeah,
that
it's
that
not
makes
really
more
to
sense.
convince
Because
other
like
people.
the thing about political ideologies, and I'm not gonna go any deeper than this because we're on commentary right now, is just that
I
like
don't even know what politics are. I never heard the word.
people like almost everyone will vote for the party and like over the candidate in question, like for just about anything, because that is where their
Yeah, the only exception
ideologies
is
sit
when
and
you vote for the nomination.
and really
For, like, the
only
primaries, yeah.
I feel like really only a minority of people actually care what the candidate actually has to say about things, and they just like, oh, that guy's on my side, vote, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
true.
that's why slander ads work so fucking well.
Yeah.
Because it's like if you're just trying to like mobilize people who already support you, like if you make your opponent look really fucking awful, then people are gonna be like, oh well, I fucking better vote to make sure that guy doesn't win, as opposed to I better vote to make sure this person does win.
Ah.
That's why slander political ads work so well, because it just like pinpoints exactly what the people are actually looking for.
I just kind of drown out all of them, so you know.
I mean, that's
I don't know. I've been
political ads are
listening.
for stupid people anyway, so.
I've been listening
Yeah.
to some like political ads in the background while my grandma's been watching TV, and like
That's
it's
fair
so funny to hear some of them. Like one of them was like, "These two people, they made things worse, but we're gonna fix it," and like that was literally like the whole ad.
enough. That was the
That was about
Probably
as much as they
95%
These
said.
of them.
people bad, vote for me. I
Literally.
good. Me good. Or
Hey,
good.
so this candidate that you're voting for,
Elite good.
he pushed me in elementary school. Vote for me instead.
I'm mad.
This candidate,
I didn't
They're
even have anything to say. I'm mad.
My political campaign comes out. It's just me going, damn, this shit sucks. Vote for me 2022.
All right,
Mine
all right.
is just
So
gonna be
sorry. What
no-
I want to roll off of what Will said a little bit. Like what I imagine is just like the person just says, like just cut to that person's face and she says, "I'm mad," and then just like complete silence while staring at that person's face just to fill up to like 15 seconds of ad time.
just doesn't even break eye contact, doesn't even blink.
Yeah, exactly.
Did it. We beat
My
Big
ad campaign
Pharma.
would be no words, just nice music, and then pictures of me putting back shopping carts in their proper place at various stores.
Oh, not the
That's
shopping
it.
cart limitless test. Oh boy.
Oh my god, dude.
Carrie's being paid off by big shopping cart.
Dude, Smash Team Political Caucus?
There are actually, yeah, there are actually multiple. There actually would be multiple layers to that campaign, though, even if it were just that video.
Pharma, big shopper.
Okay, so like, what I'm imagining is vote for me. I put shopping carts away, and like, don't even like mention like any political affiliations whatsoever. Just like,
Yeah.
so it's like that way you get the votes from all sides.
Don't
Because
even mention my
Who
qualifications.
doesn't like... I mean, there are some people who... I feel like the people who don't put away shopping carts, like, still know that they're supposed to. They just, like, are assholes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The guilt just piles up every time they don't put a shopping cart away.
Nah, they usually
sink
get away
lower
with
and
it.
That's why
lower.
people commit crimes. From all the shopping carts they didn't put away.
Did you know
Yeah.
that my
Ooh.
opponent doesn't put their shopping cart away? Don't vote for them. Vote for me.
Did you know that...
Yeah, you didn't even
when-
mention whether you put the shopping carts away. You just said your opponent did. Well, no, you don't either.
Like spoken
Oh
like
my
a true
God.
politician.
That coin case can be used in the game corner. The
Did you
game
know
corner.
when my opponent eats, they make poop inside their body.
I said yeets.
Yeeps!
Next time on
Oh.
Smash Team
Breathed
Games,
my
Pretty shitty
watermelon.
thing to do.
next time on Smash Team Games, we all run for office, but we don't specify which one.
Oh.
I run for Patrick Bateman's office.
What did I just fucking say?
Why not, you stupid bastard?
You
I already have an office, so I'll keep mine.